Hey, how's it going today? My name is Corwin Duncan. I'm a professional cuddle provider with Cuddlist.com. I'm usually filming from my apartment, but today I was out in the morning. I had this really awesome opportunity to talk to some people about more ways I can bring cuddling to the local community, and I didn't have time to get home and set up. So I'm here now in one of my favorite places in Denver, the lovely Cheeseman Park. Just a beautiful little spot full of grass and open space. Great for cuddling, actually. Anyway, what I wanted to talk about this time is what is cuddling like if you don't want to be touched? And why is it still any good? Because I get asked that sometimes. People say, Corwin, what if you had a client that doesn't want to be touched? Well, there's a few reasons why cuddling is still great, and a few answers to how that works. The number one thing is that cuddling, above all, is companionship. It doesn't have to be physical touch. It doesn't have to be spooning or lying down cuddling. It's being with another person in a safe, comfortable, relaxed environment. That's what I provide above all else. You don't really need to be touched for that. You don't need to be held if that's not what you're looking for. You can say, chill out with me for a minute. Let's sit down, have a coffee, walk in the park, whatever it might be. Now, the second reason specifically that I think it's really valuable to have a cuddling session, even if you don't like being touched, is that some people don't like being touched because they've had really bad experiences around it. They've had situations where their consent was not respected, or had actual sexual violence, or simply never had a good touch experience. And that can mean that a cuddling session would look like sitting next to each other and not really touching at all, but saying, hey, you can be in this space and don't have to be touched. You can just sit next to me. You can just sit there and I'll sit here, and you can know that you feel safe. You can be safe. You don't have to touch anybody or cuddle with anybody you don't want to. And I've found that that can be a really valuable and almost healing space. The last thing is that cuddling is based on what you want and what you need. It's not that it's named something so it has to be that. It has to be cuddling because it's called. No. It's whatever you're looking for. If you don't want to be touched that day or ever, doesn't have to mean that. It's all client-directed, client-centered. It's based on your needs and what you're looking for and what you express to your cuddlist that you need. So even if you don't like being touched, consider booking a session just to see what it's like. If you have any questions about this, leave a comment, send me a message. I would love to answer them for you.